First thing you want to do is you want to download the Dynamic Hose Variations pack. It comes with a bunch of different variations on hoses, the reference nodes for on the tractor, so that comes with hydraulic couplers, electronic plug-in, and air brakes. It comes with the scripts, and it comes with a tutorial. So the first thing you want to do is you want to open up the scripts, and you want to decide, am I doing a tool, which you use Dynamic Hose, or a tractor, which you use Dynamic Hose Reference. So I'm going to be using it on a cultivator, so I'm going to use the Dynamic Hose script. In your mod, you want to make a folder and call it Dynamic Hose. Inside the Dynamic Hose folder, you want to copy the Dynamic Hose Lua, which is in the scripts folder of the Dynamic Hose pack, and you want to paste it into the Dynamic Hose pack. Then what you want to do is you want to go into the Dynamic Hoses and pick out which pre-made hose you want to use. So in this instance, I'm using Dynamic Hoses Hydraulic and Electric 1A. And you want to export them into your mod. So here I've just called them hose. In Giants Editor, import the Dynamic Hoses into your trailer and place them where you need them to be. So in this instance, I place it right on the main hitch under Wilrich Dynamic Hoses. As you can see, you've got attached, detached, halter, and hoses static. In the vehicle XML, underneath the attacher joint, you want to add Dynamic Hose, set, hoses, you want hydraulic and electric. The easiest way to find all this is to find a mod that has the hoses already installed, copy it, and paste it into here. So you'll see all of these numbers here. What they stand for is hydraulic, attached. So in Giants Editor, you find Dynamic Hoses attached, and you want hydraulic, and you want this hydraulic right here with the little blue cube. That's the index number that you want under attached. So for the first hydraulic, second hydraulic, third hydraulic, and fourth hydraulic, that's what those numbers mean under attached. Under detached, you'll see under the detached in Giants Editor, there's hydraulic detached and electric detached. So for the first hydraulic detached, there's your index path, there's the number right there. Then you'll see last hose IK node. So under attached, right below where you found the attached index, there's another subfolder here called joint 2. You want to make sure that it's right at the end of the attached hose. Oops. You want to make sure that it's right at the end of the attached hose, and you take that index path and you put it here under last hose IK node. Save the XML, and then we'll go into the mod description. Under specializations, put Dynamic Hose, and again, it's easiest to find a mod with it already installed and copy it over. Under file name, make sure that you have where to find the Lua file in your mod. So for me, I have it under Dynamic Hose Lua. So you can see Dynamic Hose Lua. Spelling is very important. It has to be spelled exactly the same as the file, including the uppercase. Under vehicle types, add another specialization, Dynamic Hose, and make sure that if you do have to add this vehicle types, that the name here matches the name at the top of the vehicle XML. After you have added, move the folder back into your mods, open it up in game, and test it. So here you can see I have the dynamic hoses in a detached position, and they are not showing the attached position. If you have done something wrong and you are seeing the attached hoses, go back and try and find where you scripted them wrong. Normally it's if you didn't copy the index path quite right, or if you misspelled the file location for the dynamic hose Lua file. Just as simple as that.